Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here, friends. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is so much content to catch up on. And if you are returning, well, friends, you guys already know what's up. I tell you all the time, thank you so much for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel, friends. You guys know what's up. I love hanging out with you, and it's also my hope that you enjoy your time while you're here. Friends, thank you. Thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. I always, when I read your comments about like at what point of the day you listen to the readings or like your routine that I'm like a part of, I love that so much. So thank you so much for sharing with me as well. And let's get to today's reading. Today we are going to be looking into how do others view you. Now, this could be a specific person that you are kind of wondering how they view you or what they think. But this could also just be like generally, how do the people around you view you? We are going to be getting messages as to what it is that they admire about you and that they like about you. And you guys know what's up. Only you guys know yourselves way better than anyone ever could, especially a stranger on the internet. So please only take what resonates, friends. Use your own discernment. We have three groups to choose from. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, let me eat your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into how do people view you? What is it that they like about you? What is it that they admire about you? Now, this could be about a specific person that maybe you're wondering about as to how they view you. Or it could just be the people around you, your friends, your coworkers, your family, whatever it may be. Friends, just use your own discernment when listening to these messages. You know yourself way better than I ever could. So yeah, just if something is confusing you or triggering you, it just is not sounding like you, it's probably because it's not your story. All right, my group number ones, let's begin. Thank you for joining me here, my babies. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. My group number ones, please, Spirit. My group number ones. How do people view my group number ones? Or a specific person, if you're thinking of one specific person. How are my group number ones viewed by others? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. How are they viewed by others? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. It's almost like some people don't know like what to expect. I'm getting like duality. Some of you guys could be a Gemini or just, I don't know, a little moody sometimes, or they don't know what to expect. Maybe you're someone that just has crazy stories to tell, or there's something here where they're like, they don't know what to expect. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. How do other people view? Yeah, they feel like you're lighthearted. They feel like you are, it's almost like obvious that you are let something go or that you're healing or you've healed from something. Maybe they're noticing that you're not letting things get to you. Some of you guys could have like came back from vacation feeling refreshed. Yeah, they feel like you are like there's been a positive change, or there's something here where you're like you've pulled through, or you're kind of you're doing things that I can already tell that there's things that they're admiring about where you're currently at or what's been going on with you. They view you as being creative, spiritual, confident. Um, they also view you as someone who's like a leader, like a natural leader, or it's like you're like they can come to you for certain things. I don't know. I'm getting like inspired. Inspiration is what's coming through. There's lots of fire. Leo, Aries, Sag, especially Leo. So they view you as someone that's overcome hardships relating to either friendships or a relationship or other people around you. I feel like you've overcame something, and for some of you, they maybe view you as you've moved on from something that didn't work out for you. Here's the interesting thing. I kind of feel like whose ever energy I'm picking up on the strongest of how they view you, it's almost so that they realize that you didn't let things get you down or keep you down. You didn't let things stop you, or you're like, you're thriving. Even though it could have been things that could have made people like, I don't want to say feel sorry for you because it's not like that, but it's like feel bad for your circumstances, or there's almost like a other people would have dealt with it differently, or I don't know, but it's you're standing strong. Tell me about the 10 of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Strength in reverse. So even if it's a specific person that's viewing you this way, if it's a specific person that you were involved with, they view you, it's like you're more attractive now because yeah, they view like you just like went up a notch because you let something go, or you took charge. You took charge of certain situations, even if it was with maybe how you dealt with them. Let's say that this is someone that you disconnected from, or you just kind of like, you're like, I'm going to do my own thing, or maybe you're just ready to connect with new people. It's almost like a feeling of if they got left in the dust, it was on them, you know? You are viewed as someone who goes after the things that they want, and people find you to be very exciting. I just heard like thrilling. Maybe you're down to like, you know, have fun, or you're not afraid to like laugh, or you know, show people who you truly are. Yeah, I'm getting so even from the beginning when I said they don't really know what to expect, maybe because you made changes, or you overcame, or the way you're doing things. It's like maybe people didn't expect that of you, or someone didn't expect that of you. But now that you're here, it's like I said, you're attracting more, or this person's more attracted, or it's like there's just admiration here that's coming through. The Six of Cups, they feel a connection with you. People feel like you're someone that they can connect with. And they also feel like you don't like, I don't, this Three of Cups in reverse makes me feel like whoever this is might be someone that you are not talking to, or you had a falling out with, because they think of like good times that aren't like here anymore necessarily. Again, it just kind of feels like you've grown. So I can't tell if they're around you, or if this is someone that misses you because they're not around you. So maybe that's because, you know, everyone's going through something different. They see you as you're not bothered anymore. Maybe you're not bothered with them anymore, or the same things anymore. There's definitely something here that you cut loose, or you let yourself kind of free. I am getting that they see you as being free, and they see you as like being passionate and fiery. And, you know, it's almost like you're holding this torch. Oh, it's also the Olympics right now. So it's interesting. Maybe someone here is into sports or something like that, or you guys are also watching there. You know, it's funny because the Ace of Wands holding that, the Cobra, and then here holding the wand. So it's almost like holding the torch. Maybe someone's like training for a marathon, or training for something, working hard at something. Maybe you've recently gone through some kind of like glow up, or you've done something, you look different. I feel like right now you're in a good place, or that's how they view you. Now we have the Five of Swords, which doesn't surprise me because like I've been saying from the beginning, it feels like they find you hard to kind of pin down, or they don't know what to expect. And they almost view you as being so unbothered or so carefree that for some reason it almost like they think about it a lot. I almost said it almost plays tricks on their mind. That's interesting. Maybe they feel like, I don't know, that maybe you're giving people something to talk about. Maybe people are gossiping. I don't know. But if they are talking about you, I want to tell you that they are talking about an old version of you because they're not maybe a part of this new version. That's not for everyone, but I am kind of feeling with that Five of Swords and Three of Cups in reverse. So you're unbothered, you're on to new things. I love this. And they don't know what it is. So they're viewing you as moving on, moving forward. You're going to have a new bestie or a new lover. You're going to come together with people that there's all these thoughts of who is group number one dealing with, or what's really going on, because group number one seems to have an in their step. So besides admiration, now that we got here, I am picking up a little bit of, sounds like crackling, little gossip going on perhaps for some of you. It's not anything that's going to reach you. It's because people aren't a part of what's going on with you anymore. I also kind of feel like they view you, some of you, as being a little elusive, especially if, you're not, completely sharing everything that you're going through, or, like I said, there's almost like holes that they're filling in with assumptions. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What else, please? How do they view my group number ones? How do other people view them? They view you, this could be a specific person or a group of people, maybe a work environment for some of you. They view you as you dropped them, or there was some kind of ending here and you dropped it. And now they don't know. It almost feels some of these people don't know you anymore. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. They also view you as someone, some more than others, and you'll know if this is you, but they kind of view you as not giving a fuck, which is not a bad way to exist. Oftentimes, sometimes, but I'm saying oftentimes when we are talking about this energy. Because I do feel that some of the energy that's coming in, just repeating it one more time, I don't know if these are people that are still a part of your life. Anything else, please? How is my group number ones viewed by others? How are they viewed? That you've moved on from unfair situations, or it's not fair. There's something here. You've moved on, and they feel left out. You've left them in the dust. They're like, wait. Maybe still looking you up online. Yeah, you're not friends with them. And you're closed off. So you closed off the people that used to be a part of your community, or people that at one point were invited to your home, or something like that. So they're curious. They see you doing well, or at least that's how they kind of view the situation. So regardless of how you feel, maybe you don't feel like you're doing as well, but this person or these people, for some, it might just be a specific person. Yeah, a little bit of mixed feelings there. All right, let's see. What is it that they like and admire about you? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What do others like and admire about my group number ones? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What do others like and admire about my group number ones? Thank you, Spirit. What do other people like and admire? I am going to tell you, I keep seeing that Five of Swords. And as we're talking about what do they like and admire, I think you trigger some of the people that are coming through this reading, or a specific person. It's one of those things of, you look like you're doing better. So what's going on? Because I'm not feeling better about this, Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. What do people like and admire? So even though that's something that they admire about you, that you have the ability to do that, or you did, they don't like the fact that it's at a distance. So they get frustrated. I am getting like, I can't tell if it's a little jealousy or frustration, because they're almost like, group number one is having fun, looks so unbothered. So whoever, like, their perception of you is based off of like not knowing the inner workings of what's going on with you. What do they like and admire about my group number ones? Again, that you're fun, that you're unbothered, but at the same time, it frustrates them. Maybe this is like even people at work sometimes where they take shit so seriously and you're like lighten up, or it's cool, we'll get it done. And they're like, what? No, it won't. It'll be the end of the world if I don't send this email in the next 47 seconds. I don't know. Some people are like that. And hey, life be life and I get it. And you're just like, chill. It'll work out. And maybe you don't feel like you're like that, but maybe you are the life of the party. Maybe there's something here socially that's very easy for you to kind of you have a grip on it. But it's frustrating to whoever is coming through because they're not in like a part of kind of maybe your world. Um, like I said, it's both admiration, but it's also coming through as frustration or, a little bit of jealousy, perhaps. You are coming off as being very carefree, and that is something they like, but at times I don't know, they they get kind of in their head about it. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What do others like and admire about them? Your truth. Look at the Two of Pentacles. It's funny because maybe you feel like you balance things pretty well, or you go kind of back and forth on things. I think they find you hard to kind of read, or like I said, like pin down. Thank you, Spirit. What do people like and admire? What do others like and admire? You do you. You do what you want. You do what you want, and that is, if it's a specific person or if it's others, at times I think they do get frustrated because you guys could create a distance, or maybe it's just emotional, or you just, you do your own thing. You're in your own lane, and it's admiration. Yes, yes, it is. But we've already talked about what else it feels like as well. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse. What do people like and admire about my group number ones? Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So they like how you talk. They like the banter. They like maybe your pictures. They like watching, I do kind of feel like some of you, this is online, like love, hate watching, and hey, people listen to me because they hate me, but they still love it, and they can't help it. And so then they get frustrated. And I get it. And that happens to all of us that put ourselves out there, especially on the internet. So those of you that are putting yourselves out there, there is criticism, but it's coming from what is a hater? A hater is my biggest fan. It's like, why'd I trigger you so bad? Oh, because I'm probably doing something that you want to be doing as well. But, for our own reasons, we hold ourselves back. And that's the energy that I feel coming through as we're tapping into this. Because they see you as someone that takes charge, and it's like they wish they would have, or they wish they could, but for some reason they don't. I will say the energy that I'm getting here is energy of someone that is triggered and doesn't know how to take you. It's very interesting. It's almost like they're getting a little touchy. They also feel like you say things without kind of, it's almost like if you're sharing information or if you're talking, it's like they're being critical. They think that you're just kind of, talking and maybe sometimes don't know, but then they go back because then they think about it. Or if you're an artist, if you're an influencer, if you are like me, I know a lot of you, are readers as well. Like whatever you do, wherever you share yourself, it's almost like they want to be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end of the day, they're like, oh, fuck, that did make sense. Or it kind of sticks. Your energy sticks with them in some way. And I think for some, it kind of bothers them. Now I'm getting like people can't help but just be charmed by you when you really kind of come in when you're open. And I'm saying when you do, because I know we're not always in the mood to interact, or we're not always kind of, it's like whatever, life happens. But when you connect with people in this way, they view you as being so sweet, so fun, love talking to you. You make kind of people, you disarm people, or you kind of help lighten the mood, or you make maybe even this person, there's something about when you talk to them or when they see your pictures, it soothes them, or, but then there's a feeling here where they end up getting triggered. Now, if this is someone that, a specific person on your mind, someone that you were involved with um, romantically, or a best friend that you used to, I don't know what's going on with you guys, but how they view you is maybe you kind of turned your back on them and you're not giving them attention, or there is a feeling here of, I don't know, it's a little bit of stubbornness, or it's a little bit of, we already kind of talked about it, how it touches. I do think that they miss you, or I do think that they do like you, but they are triggered. They feel like sometimes the things you say or share aren't like true, or maybe that you don't know what you're talking about. But this person has a hard time letting go, like either thoughts of you, opinions of you, or wanting to be around you or have a new beginning with you. For those of you that aren't afraid to try new things, meaning one day you're sewing, the next day you're making candles, the other day you're marketing, the other day, the next day you're doing, it's like, fuck it. You do you. And that's something that might trigger them. Why? Because people are fucking weird. Why? Because instead of caring so much about what other people are doing, they should probably turn that energy back around and pour it into themselves. That's what I'm picking up on over here. All right. I know that you know this. They just told me that a lot of you already know this, and you're good, babe. You you be happy. You do you. You try your things. You express yourself in the way that you want to. Yeah, because you guys, it took you a long time to get to this point. You know, at one point, you could have let other people's opinions get you down, or this person, or friends, or, and I feel like you had to have your boundaries for a reason. And you guys might be blocking it. Yeah, you're like, I give up. I am not bothered by it. Yes. All right. My group number ones. We haven't done this reading in a really long time, but that was insightful. You guys will have to let me know. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. How do people view them? Yeah, they're frustrated, bitch. They're not, this, whatever you did, it's like they admire it, but at the same time, they're like, fuck. They also, the fact that you trust yourself, and your ideas, and that frustrates them. Because you guys, creativity, because you guys are different. You guys are doing things your own way. You guys could channel your pain and have learned to transmute it into healing, into empowering you, into not giving a fuck, I'm into it. All right. We have mom. For some of you, this could be your mom that's coming through. I wasn't picking that up, or someone could be a mom. We have home. Yeah, I was picking up that this is someone that used to be close to you and used to be in your home, or would have been invited to your home. We have H, H, Z, J, J. So we have lots of repeat letters. We have 3 M's. We have CV. This could have been someone that you worked with. CVS. That's a drugstore here in America. We have MF. Besides MF, Monday through Friday. So yeah, a work environment perhaps. ZZ, you haven't talked to this person in a while. We have HK, Hong Kong, Hello Kitty as well. I keep wanting to say home. I don't know. We have 3 H's, 4 actually. Okay, that's a lot. Then we have X, Hex and W. Fast forward. JM. All right. My group number ones, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into how do people view you? How do others view you? So that is the first question. And then we're also going to be looking into what do they admire and like about you? I do want to say this can be about a specific person that you have in your mind, or this could be generally like how the people around you, your friends, coworkers, or we'll see what comes through, friends. The messages in group number one were interesting and they definitely surprised me. So you never know what's going to come through. But you guys already know what's up. It's a collective reading on YouTube. So please only take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. This reading definitely should not confuse you. It should, ring true if it does resonate. You'll know if it's for you. All right. With all that being said, my group number twos, thank you for joining me here, babies, and thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and my group number twos. My group number twos, please, Spirit. My group number twos, how do others view them? How do people view my group number twos? Or a specific person that they might have in mind. What do my group number twos need to know about how others view them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. How do others view my group number twos? Messages for my group number twos, please. How do others view them? Messages for my group number twos. What do they need to know? What can we know? What can you tell us? So they view you as keeping distant. This is definitely, I'm getting the energy of this is either people that will watch you online. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is people that watch you or look at your pictures if you post content. If that's not for you, then you know that's not for you. Well, there's going to be more. That's just the beginning. All right, we have the Guru. We have the Ten of Wands. What else, please? How do people view my group number twos? Why the Two of Wands in reverse? So you're viewed as someone that has spent a lot of time studying or reading, or you have a lot of knowledge or information. If it's not that, it's that you could, you're like one of those people that maybe, I don't know, maybe you've done so much work on yourself or gone to therapy so much, or it's, this is definitely an energy of teacher or sharing wisdom. And you're doing that through sharing content or information of some sort. This does feel like, but it's at a distance. I don't think it's direct. That's why it feels like it might be online, or if it's not, it's like a phone call. It just doesn't feel like it's face to face or we're physically close to each other, because they still feel like you're out of reach. These are some of the energy that I'm picking up on. It's definitely for those of you that this is pertaining to your job, your career, or if you guys share content, like I said, or something educational. It's like that's coming through with that Ten of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of wisdom coming through as how you're viewed. Yeah, so people spend time, whoever this is thinks back. There's memories here, there's information, there's things that they think about you when they're kind of doing certain things, or I don't know, maybe you guys share travel content or educational things going on in other parts of the world, or you're giving a glimpse or a window into other things. I can already tell this is pretty specific, so I think you would kind of know if this is you or not, because it does feel like there's influence here that you have. Tell me about the Page of Swords. How do others view? Maybe it's because you're a boss. Yeah, you guys could be a boss. Ooh, the devil. All right. Maybe some of you are like little Kris Jenners, just always at, what is that? Like the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. Yeah, maybe some of you are like marketing, like online. I don't know. That's not for everyone. We have Capricorn energy coming through, as well as Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. They see you elevating. They see you, like some of you guys could be in college, or you're gaining, I don't know. Again, there's a feeling here of you're teaching, perhaps. You're teaching the next generation, or you're bringing people up, you're training, you're some of you guys, oh, I just heard Reiki. Maybe you're a Reiki master, and that people are like obsessively watching you or listening to your content, something like that. This even like this even feels like, if again, if you do something like what I do, it's that's how people view you. Very, like, you're sharing information. What I mean by like something like I do, it's, you're talking, you're sharing, you're teaching, you're reading, I don't know. Different for everybody, but it's heavy on the wisdom and the work, or the this, or the long term, or maybe there's marriage counselors here, or maybe you're a relationship doctor, I don't know. Tell me about the 10 of Wands, and tell me about the 7 of Pentacles. Wow, you guys, this is beautiful. They view you as someone that you just, let me just say, it just feels like you're sharing a lot of very beneficial things, even if you're not online. By you being you with the people around you and you speaking, you're helping them view things differently. So they're saying, thanks to you, fill in the blank. You're getting a lot of thanks. Yes. Yeah, that's coming through. Interesting. This is the first reading ever that I've done that I get that they're giving thanks. People are thanking you for getting them to see things differently. So some of you guys could help. Maybe you're an accountant, or you are helping, I don't know, some kind of systems in place, or helping people, social worker. Just, I feel like you're giving to community in some way. And because of you, you've gotten people to get on track. People, it's admiration, but it's also gratitude that is being expressed here. They view you as someone who, they're like, I don't know how you do it. How do you know all this stuff? How do you handle everything and do it with grace? It's like there's admiration that's already coming through. They see you as like carrying a heavy burden, or what you do is tough, or you've worked so hard. But they see you being very balanced. They see you as being someone who's very healing, and they see you as someone who they want to continue to invest into. Maybe it's spending time together, or money on your services, or your classes, or your, whatever you're involved in. Are if you are an influencer, like maybe it's you're getting them to see things differently. I am getting, though, that it doesn't feel, I'm not putting anyone down, because we live in the capitalist world. Of course we do. We all need to get by. But I don't feel like what you're putting out is like encouraging people to spend on things that isn't for a good cause or going to benefit them. So it doesn't feel like you're pushing, you know, random things, if that makes sense. And if you do sell random things, that's totally fine. Whatever it is, it's something that they want to invest into. But it feels like there's a lot of teaching moments here that you offer. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys do offer services. That's what it feels like services. Um, Healing, knowledge, whatever it might be. Let's see. Page of Swords and the Devil. Oh, bitch. They're obsessed with you. They have you up on a pedestal. People really value and respect your advice and your opinion. And things that you do and say, it sticks with them. What else, please? How do people view my group number 2s? Like you've recovered from something. Like you've grown. So let's switch it up. Let's switch it up for a moment. Sorry, I was like, what else are they saying? Because what I was going to say, if this is, I don't think that it's one. No, I was going to see if I had any messages for those of you that it's about a specific person. If it is about a specific person, then let's just say that they've spent a lot of time here thinking about how this is right or how to make something right. There's a feeling here of a burden that someone is carrying. So if it is someone that is at a distance from you, or they view you as someone who changed directions as well. People view you as maybe pivoting or you did something different in order to have like a recovery. They could see you doing better. Maybe there was something going on with your health and you learned things and it healed you, or it gave you a glow up and now you're sharing that. Or now there's something here that now we know because we've seen you go through it. We saw you do it, is what they're saying. So there's a lot of admiration for you. Get a group 2. If you guys do share online, there are people like obsessively watching. What else, please? People that are like either, they're like next in line for their glow up is what it feels like. And you're encouraging or helping. They see you as being committed. They see you as being very independent, very on your own and committed to yourself. They see you rejecting or saying no to things that aren't giving you stability. Maybe you guys were divorced, and there's like a glow up story after that. There's something here. If it's a specific person, this person, they think about, or they're realizing when they think of you or how they view you, how they fall short and how you chose something else or another path, and they see you doing better. All right. 8 of Wands. Yeah, you guys, there's like I feel like there's people listening to you or talking. I don't know, sharing. You guys will have to let me know if this resonates. My group number 2s. Let me know who you are. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What do people like and admire about my group number 2s? What do people like and admire? What do people like and admire about my group number 2s? Thank you, Spirit. What do people like and admire about my group number 2s? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What do people like and admire about them? Or this specific person? They see you as overcoming, and they see you as like, they see you as going quiet or like keeping to yourself. Now, they also kind of see you as someone who ghosts or maybe who disappeared and you've like reemerged. Or if this is a specific person, this is, I don't know, maybe someone got ghosted here. Even if we're talking about what they like and admire about you, but we're going to go with it, what the messages that come through. Thank you, Spirit. They see you as like you were maybe they feel like you were silently working on something, or you're quiet but you share. I don't know, it's almost like they want to know what goes on behind the scenes. What do people like and admire about my group number twos? Oh, I get it. So if you do share information, or it's like you make them think and you make them reflect. And with that Seven of Wands, it's like you make them want to do better, or you inspire them because you bring things into clarity as to what they should work on or need to work on. You help people. Maybe some of you guys are therapists, or I'm telling you, there's some kind of healing here, because where there's confusion, or where there was a lot of just kind of swirling around in their mind, it's like you've brought it into clarity, and you make them, you like encourage them to fight, to keep going. There's a lot of like, you make me think, or the things you say, it's like I sit with them, and it makes them sad. Maybe whatever you share, you do it like processes through pain. Now if this is a specific person, then there is regret or sadness here, um over the situation. But that's just kind of a side note. Tell me about the Five of Cups. What do other people like? What do they like and admire about my group number twos? What do people like and admire about my group number twos? By the Hermit. Yeah, you point out where they need healing. There's a lot of wounding that comes through with what they admire about you. So this is the energy of, you understand because you've walked it. You haven't just talked it, you've walked it. So the wisdom you've gained, it's come from experience, because it feels like they feel like you can relate, and it's triggering for them, but it needs to be, because it's like that's where like the work is. Now, if this is a specific person and you guys they're not in your life, there keeps coming a message of this person is sad, frustrated, and they feel wounded. Tell me about the Seven of Wands, and it makes them want to like fight for this. Again, there's messages here of not around you or not together that's coming through. Tell me about the Moon in reverse. You also maybe point out things about relationships that maybe they've defended in the past. You get them thinking. Again, it just depends on, what you're sharing, or what your profession is, or your advice has been to people. I don't know. Um, but it feels like there's something here that you get them thinking about. Maybe it's even their lifestyle, or, you know, the people like think back as to what you said, or experiences with you, or when you were around. I am getting there's distance here. I think I've been saying that since the beginning of your reading. Tell me about the World in reverse. And tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you bring things to light, you make them excited, or you bring things, maybe you help them feel better about their love life, or dating, or partnerships, relationships that they want, or, they admire who you are, how you get along with people, how you've fallen into your purpose, how you helped heal them or help them work through something. They've come to realize a lot, especially in the last like few weeks. I'm getting this person could have been depressed, and it's like you kind of said something or did something, or that kind of helped them kind of pull through it. Justice. They view you as being fair. They view you as pointing things out. They view you as someone who maybe even brought it to their attention, things that they need to walk away from. Maybe it's even like if they're not succeeding there, or getting the recognition or the attention or the thing that they want, that it's time to move on and be happy. So you encourage this person. Maybe that's something that they saw you doing and it's encouraging them to do the same. There's something here about they've been ignoring or rejecting or maybe even defending their lifestyle. And now they're starting to see, you make them see things differently. If this is a specific person, it's like they think of like dating you or coming in or learning from you, having fun with you, partnering up with you. I don't know if that's even an option, but it is coming through. All right. My group number twos. You guys will have to let me know if that resonated. Seemed very specific and also very different. I feel like it was very different than group number one. Maybe. I don't know. All right. You guys will have to let me know, those of you that listen to all of them. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get you guys some message and then we'll do initials as well. Messages for my group number twos, please. How do other people view my group number twos? We have cleanse. Maybe you've cleansed your life of a lot of things. Again, there's this feeling of, change, rising up from the ashes, even stop and flow. You pivoted, you changed directions, you allowed yourself to come to a pause. They view you as someone who is going with the flow. Look, and how that frustrates them. I think it frustrates them because, again, it's just highlighting where work needs to be done. And look at how interesting how we have the cool cards and then the two warm ones, which is where they kind of react or where they kind of feel and peace. They view you as someone who's very peaceful and who has worked through things. You make them kind of take a pause, go with the flow. You make them realize things. Maybe you help them cope. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get you guys some initials. I almost dropped those. Let's get a couple more. All right. We have tough. You guys could be tough. Tough love. We have WW. Makes me think of online. We have NJ, New Jersey. We also have NZ, New Zealand. HF. RL. We have club. We have you, yup. We have CC. We have GQ. Someone's GQ. Someone looks good. CC. Someone could have a nickname. Oh, there's three C's. Coco. Chanel. All right, let's see. Oh, TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls, huh? Okay. No scrubs. Cup. Your year. Something about a year. Lupe. Lisa. What else? Nick. Nikki. Jack. Jake. Jess. Y names. I don't want to say anything, any, because those could be very specific with the Y names. Flu. Oh, I hope you guys are staying healthy. I know it's not flu season, but I mean, when is it not now? All right. That's it. That's where we're going to leave it. My group number twos, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it was helpful. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into how do people view you. So this is open to a specific person if you'd like. So just take the messages as they apply to you. But that's the first question, is how are others viewing you, or how do they view you? And we'll also be looking into what is it that they admire and like about you. My group number threes, groups 1 and 2 were very specific. So I'm assuming this is also going to be along the same lines, but only you know your situation. You know yourself way better than anyone else ever could, especially a stranger on the internet. So use your own discernment, friends. This reading should not be confusing. It should just, it should sound like it should sound familiar if it's for you. All right, my group number threes, babies. Thank you for joining me here today. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit. My group number threes, how do people view my group number threes or a specific person on their mind that they have? How are they viewed by others? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages for my group number threes. How do others view them? Thank you, Spirit. What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number threes, please. How are they viewed by others? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. How are they viewed by others? How do others view them? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Well, I can already tell someone here is burned by some kind of ending, and you've gone quiet and you're no longer kind of giving to things that you may have been focused on in the past. Your focus is elsewhere, and someone here is having a tough time. Now, maybe they even feel like you're having your privacy right now. So we have no idea what you're up to, is what they're saying, whoever this is or other people. There's some kind of ending here. Thank you, Spirit. How do others view my group number threes? How do people view my group number threes? How do others view them? They view you as maybe stepping away from something that was no longer working, something that was expected of you or dedicated, or I don't know. There is psychic energy coming through, healer energy as well. If it's not that, it's like there's something here, maybe cultural or traditional. And they feel like they view you as someone who's choosing your peace. The Sun card is like joy and happiness, but I'm with the High Priestess and the Sun being the two that are upright versus everything else that's going on. I'm getting peace. I'm getting you chose your peace. Why the Two of Pentacles in reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. How do people view them? Why the Two of Pentacles in reverse? No, this is someone who's bothered. I am getting that this is someone who feels like you're not, I don't know. It almost feels like maybe you guys had an ending. How do people view my group number threes? Because they're viewing you as being silent and reserved and like closed off. And if it's a specific person, they haven't moved on. And maybe you feel this. You guys could be like energetically tied. I'm not trying to plant ideas in your head. I'm just saying there feels to be a psychic connection here. If it's not that, it's you have silent treatment with someone or with everyone, and they're viewing you as maybe going through some tough shit, and they don't know what's going on with you. If it's not directly with them, but the stronger message I'm getting, it's a one specific person that's trying to come in. So this is the second time I start your reading, because the first one that I did was taken over immediately by someone who there was some issues here. There's some blocking or things not moving forward. So that's not what the reading was supposed to be about. So I cancel cleared it. And then now that it's pulling through again, I'm like, I kind of feel like it might be talking about that. So just to share that with you guys, if it is a specific person, they've been trying to come through, and they were coming up as being a little almost like aggressive or trying to kind of get what they want, or it's like now they're ready, or when I don't know, Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is people that see you either recovering from a big change and they don't know what you're working on, what you're focused on. There does seem to be a disconnect here. Or they view you as someone who's avoiding work. I don't know. I don't think it's avoiding work, or you're avoiding working on something with them. I don't know. Your focus is elsewhere. And someone here is not having it. Tell me about the Hierophant in reverse. Messages for my group number 3s. The Lovers, they view you as you made a choice for what was best for you, but that meant possibly stepping away from something else, or breaking away from, like we said, something that you were committed to. Why the Sun card? How do people view my group number 3s? Why the Sun card? The Devil in reverse. Yeah, like you've left things behind. Like this could be an ex, or this could be someone you were married to, or someone that you, all of the contracts, the soul contract terms, the labels that we toss around in the tarot community or in the spiritual community. They view you as like choosing your peace, choosing what's best for you, and dropping the devil. They see you as going quiet, very quiet, and it bothers them to some degree, or it's like people don't know how to read you. They don't know what's going on, like emotionally with you. They see you as being in your purpose, or being in alignment in your own like way. Maybe you're doing something on your terms, but there are things here that someone feels you're not working on, or you're not giving them, or you're not open to it. Maybe they view you as you're kind of quiet, or you're focused on yourself, because if you guys did have a hard breakup, maybe someone here knows that and they feel like you haven't moved on. But more than anything, I feel like that could be another energy. Only you guys will know though. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you went cold on someone. They view you as cold, or some of you, a divorcee, doesn't have to be, or you've gone cold on this person that is trying to take charge of the reading. If you guys are interested in that part of the reading, I'm gonna just attach it to the end of this. So after we pull initials and I close out the reading and say bye to you guys, just stay tuned, because I'll add that last clip in there for you so you guys can listen to as far as I got. And then yeah, I tapped out because I was like, fuck this. It's not supposed to be about this, but who am I to say what it's supposed to be about? Because this is it feels like you went cold on them. Tell me about the Ten of Swords with the Six of Swords in reverse. You did what was right in order to bring fairness, justice. You're fair, even if it hurts. You do the hard thing, or you did something. You had to step in. Tell me about the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups in reverse. How do people view? No, this is a person, guys. It's a person. You already know them. You think about them. They think about you. It's not going to be for everyone. This could be your ex. This could be a karmic you were married to, or you're tied to in some way. It's not karmic for everyone. For some of you, it's someone you already completed a cycle with. And for others of you, it's a cycle that's still in motion and you're now waiting for phase 2, but you closed off sometime in between. Maybe it's phase 10. I don't know, whatever phase you guys are in on your cosmic journey. But look at both this person, there's someone here who wants to have a face-to-face, and you're turning from them. And both of you are holding swords, because they have their truth, you have your truth, and there's somewhere in the middle that you guys need to meet or that you did meet. For some of you, you haven't gotten this yet, and for others of you, you did. This could even be rebalance. It's definitely rebalancing the scales between you. You're definitely purposely not talking to them. You broke up with them or broke it off. This could be an old business partner, an old friend, best friend. I don't know. But someone here hasn't moved on and nothing has changed. And there's Five of Swords. Both of you are overthinking it, or at least they are. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Tower in reverse. How does this person view my group number 3s? Why the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Tower? Yeah, you're not giving to this anymore. There was false starts. You're not motivated. You're not inspired. What turned up as like, started off as being hot, now it's not. And it doesn't seem like you're not focused on having a beginning here, a new beginning. If anything, I think you're purposely maybe like avoiding them. Tell me about the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, they might feel like you're avoiding them. I do think they view you that they know you're giving silent treatment, but they feel like they talk to you. They have conversations with you in their head, telepathic. Yeah. All right. Why the Hierophant in reverse with the Lovers? Bitch, it's your soulmate or someone's soulmate, or maybe you had kids with them. I don't know. It's a soulmate energy. Strong on the, oh, my breath. I almost lost my breath when I saw these all together. This is someone who misses you. This is someone who you guys have memories with, or you have definitely sweet feelings, an unspoken bond perhaps. But there is no commitment, or there's breaking away from whoever this is. Tell me about the Sun. How is my group number 3s viewed? I guess by this person. How's this person viewing my group number 3s? Why the Sun and the Devil reverse? Like you're happier? Like you're doing better? Like you're working with other people, you're collaborating, you're doing your thing. They feel like they see you doing better. Now, this could also be because the messages are so different and a little bit kind of warped in your reading, because this does feel like this person wants to give you a message. And they are trying to use this reading to get to some of you, because they figured that some of you might not be trying to click on love readings, and this wasn't supposed to be a love reading. And maybe that's why they're trying to seep in here, because they keep wanting to give some kind of message. One of them, if this is sounding familiar and there is silence between you guys and the cycle is not over between you guys, there's a sense here of wanting to come back together, them dropping something toxic or breaking out of some kind of pattern or the self-sabotage, and wanting to work with you. What else, please? Is there a message from this person? It took a left turn, guys. All right. Is there a message from this person? Is there anything they want to say since they're here? They want to drive towards you, but they think you're going to reject them. This person wants to drive towards you and see you in person. Or come towards you. This person wants to see you. Why? They want to return back because they don't feel like things are stable. And things didn't really go in. I don't know. It's like they want to see you because they don't feel stability between you guys. Why the Knight of Wands in reverse? But they fear rejection. They're still, so this person, they're still, maybe you would reject them because you feel like they haven't changed, because they're coming through as they watch you or they keep tabs and they're like, group 3 is going to reject me. But they're very negative or pessimistic when they actually think of like reaching out to you. So it's like they got to get over themselves. Get over yourself. Whoever just hijacked your reading. All right. Well, the second question is, what do they like and admire about you? So let's see what else comes through. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. I'm laughing, group threes, because of course, you guys, it went totally different. Messages for my group number threes. What do they like and admire about my group number threes? What do they like and admire about my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What do they like and admire about my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What do they like and admire? We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. What do they like and admire about my group number threes? What do they like and admire? Oh. You make this person feel all kinds of ways. They like and okay, so first of all, they like and admire the people that you choose to surround yourself with, because it's almost like for some of you it's like birds of a feather, or it's like you can tell a lot by people's like community or friends, and for some of you that's something that they admire about you, because you're not just open to like let anyone in. You're not just out partying with random people. I mean, and even if you are, it's like there's something here about how you carry yourself, because there's a lot, like they have you up on a pedestal with the Empress energy, and how you move forward and how you move ahead. Again, this is talking about they feel wounded and they feel the burden, because this is them running towards you. This person wants to run towards you. They want to see you. They want to see you face to face, is what I'm picking up on. And if it's not that, then they want to communicate with you, however you guys used to communicate. But they admire, like, I feel like you make them want to do better, or it's like you help give them hope in some way. They admire, like, how you've healed or how you forgive or the love that you share. I don't know. This person just, they're like, where do I even start? Or where do I even start with group three, with what I like and admire? You're someone that it's like you can get anything you want. You like, you're wise. It's like all these things. Fertile energy, you guys could maybe be a mother, own a business, or it doesn't have to be a mother. You could be a pet parent. There's something here. Why the Nine of Wands? What do they like and admire? Why the Ten of Wands? This person feels a little obsessive. Either that or like self-sabotaging. They cannot. It's because you're not talking to them, bitch. It's because you're not talking to them. It's the standard that you hold yourself to, and that you hold people around you. They admire that, but they feel like they fall short. They self-sabotage. They're talking all this negative talk, like I told you guys earlier. They're talking themselves out of it. It's very much weighing on them, not being a part of your life. This person, they want to be a part of your life or of your circle for like the long term. This person feels it's just a matter of timing. They're waiting for something to come back around. Some of them might be wanting to reunite with you through work, or I don't know, there's something here, maybe community you built, or what you're building for yourself, what you dedicate yourself to. You guys could give a lot to the people around you. Bitch, if that is the Emperor. Oh, I was going to scream. No screaming. I only saw that much, and I was like, if that's the Emperor. Okay. They admire how you work with others and how you build, and maybe your family too. Again, there's something here, a very solid energy. Other people as well. This person also, they want to come in and build with you. This person feels like you're in alignment with your destiny, or you're like right where you should be. And they also admire how you dropped things that you forgive. I feel like forgive and learn, or is that right? I don't know. Like you take things that didn't work out, and maybe you've moved past them. But this is also the energy of them wanting to heal things with you. Tell me about the Nine of Wands with the Devil. What does this person like and admire about my group number threes? So they are a little bit like, woe is me. I'm not going to lie. This person is like, it's almost like you highlight everything that they're not, and not by you pointing it out, saying, like, you suck, like, this is what's wrong with you. It's like, no, you would never. You're the Empress. Maybe a past version of you would, but I don't see you in that energy now. Um, but they do feel like this, like your energy or your standard or whatever happened between you guys, it highlights things that haven't worked out for them or that don't feel stable, and it brings attention and it gets them in this devil energy because they self-sabotage. That's why this person is all like in their head and you're all carefree about it, because they're struggling with that, with their perception of themselves. Tell me about the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person's they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do because you're not talking to them. What else, please? What do they like and admire about my group number threes? If we can get any messages relating to that. You've gotten them to see things differently. They like how you're carefree, you're fun, you're funny. You get them to see the world different. You get them to see things more playfully. Your outlook on life. You help them. You're very different from them in some way, or in that way, I should say. So this person wishes. They wish that they weren't in this feeling stuck energy. What else, please? You make them nervous. But they also feel like powerless. This person doesn't feel like good or confident about the things they've been investing in. And you kind of have highlighted that for them to some degree. Ooh, all right. We have Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, air signs, Capricorn as well. Heavy on the Aquarius and the Taurus. All right. Let's go clear the table before I start coughing over here. Listen, I don't know what that was, but I hope whatever that was, it was helpful and applied to your situation, my group number threes. That was not my intention to make it about one specific person. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. All right. We have surrender and anxiety that came out together. So I definitely feel like this person is anxious and you could have surrendered to this. We have love. So could be love between you guys, only you'll know. We have protection and stop. So you could have stopped and decided to protect your heart. Look how love is right in the middle. So there's been anxiety here. There's been a need to surrender, and things feel like they've come to a stop for now. Someone here, maybe you're protecting your space, protecting your peace. All right, let's get you guys some initials. Thank you, Spirit. And like I said, friends, I'm going to say bye to you in this video, but if you want to stay tuned, I'll add those few minutes of that first reading that I decided to start over. It just kind of abruptly ends because I just literally was pulling and I was like, you know what? Let's start over. And they didn't want me to do that. All right, we have Kit, Doctor, Them, NL, No Lie. No Lie. Isn't that, what song does Chris Brown say that in? WL, Wally, Lee, MC, J, Leah, Liam, Lemon? Interesting. Legal? Lethal? THC? Hee hee. Let them? Let them THC. It's the doctor said so. I'm from California, guys. It's fine. We have Kit. All right. DR. It makes me think of Dominican Republic, which then makes me think of PR. So maybe someone's like from that area, a little Caribbean situation. Cuba as well. Wednesday. Wed. Trigger. Twin. Throwing that in there. All right. Time. Yeah, time. Okay. That's what I have for you, my group number 3s. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves. I hope the reading is helpful. And I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. We have the Emperor in reverse. Well, they view you as not budging. They view you as once you decide not to budge, you're not doing it. You might dig your heels in. They view you as someone that takes charge. That's just for my group number 3s. Why the Emperor? How do others view my group number 3s? Why the 8 of Cups in reverse? So they view you as slow to make change, or they view you as there's something slow here. They view you as like you don't walk away from things easily and you take your time. Now, this is random. They could also view you as being like charitable, or you're like, I don't know, there's things that you give to. With that 6 of Pentacles and that Emperor is giving, but it's like, here, I'll give you a little bit. Here's a little bit of this. And oh, you need some too? Okay, here's a couple for you as well. Why the 8 of Wands in reverse, please? How do others view my group number 3s? Tell me about the 3 of Swords. Man, you guys, this is a specific person and I was trying to avoid it. This is a specific person that's trying to come through. This is someone who is dissatisfied that things have been taking so long, but they are stubborn and they are dissatisfied by the fact that they're blocked, or you've kind of had to take the wheel and make certain decisions because of the circumstances, and they are not really liking that. So this person wants things on their term, and they are coming through as being kind of stubborn and very, I don't want to say aggressive, but it's like now they're like, I want what I want, and now I want it more because I can't have it. So I'm going to flow with this for another minute or two, and then we're going to ask again, how do others view you? Okay. And see if we get messages outside of this, because this is so specific and this person is being, they're very much taking over. If it's not a specific person, maybe it's your career that is coming through, but we are asking about others and a specific person perhaps. So I'm just kind of throwing that out there. All right. And when I meant career, what I meant to say is like boss or, you know, something. Now, this could also be that other people view you as you've had to kind of step into your masculine and you've been reserved. But no, let's go with the first one where it's a specific person trying to take over. All right, tell me about the Emperor and the 6 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 8 of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. How do people view? Tell me about the 8 and the Empress in reverse.